everyone, this is Pam and welcome back to my channel. So this is something I've been wanting to do in a while. I just haven't done so because, to be honest, I'm afraid to disappoint a lot of people, or maybe some people. I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't. That's not something I want to do. But at the same time, I want to be honest. I want to be truthful. So that's why I'm here to make this video. You know, a lot of people agreed with me, made comments that they felt the same way as I did. And, you know, having to say otherwise may not be, I don't know. I don't really know how it might impact you. But, like, to me, I just want to stay truthful, like what I've said, and, you know, just keep it real, as I try to with each video that I do. So, this is in reference to the video I made about a year and a half ago, five popular perfumes I can't stand. So, and this is in reference to Baccarat Rouge 540. If I remember correctly, I said that it was bleachy, medicinal, too harsh, too strong. I don't really remember my exact words. I'm just trying to recall it now. Poopy. Yeah, so along those lines, I believe are the things I said about Baccarat Rouge 540. So, it's not that I regret saying those things. I don't, because at the time, those were my feelings. I was actually, you know, just being honest. And, you know, that's why I wanted to share that particular video, because I don't want to just talk about things that I like. I mean, I mostly do want to talk about things that I like, that I love. But from time to time, you know, it's kind of good to be honest and, you know, see, you know, I'm just sharing, you know, really. When I do a review, it's mostly me sharing with you my personal experience, my story, or, you know, my opinions. And it's really up to you whether you agree or not. And if you don't, that's fine. We all have different and varying opinions. So, now that I have put that aside, now that it's all out there, this is really about my confession, more so than it is being a review. So my confession is regarding Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540 is, I love this perfume. Like, I love it, love it, love, love, love it. I love every single thing about it. You know, and it's just so weird because most of the things I disliked about it are the things I actually enjoy. It's just, to cut the long story short, it's just something just switched in my brain that one day I want this perfume. You know, I struggled with it for a while. I tested it, retested it, resampled it. I felt the same way as the first time. But, yeah, it's just one day I'm enjoying the scent, and now I am crazy over it. And I don't even know how I have proceeded this long without it being in my collection. So, yeah. Now that you know all about that, I might get a lot of dislikes, but that's okay. But if you guys have experienced something like this, please let me know in the comment section below, and let me know as well what particular fragrance are those that you've experienced. Because honestly, this is not really the first time that this happened to me. This has happened to me many, many times. You know, like things that I liked, enjoyed initially, and then ended up being just not liking it anymore, or hating it even. And, you know, like with this one, the 540, I was repulsed by it, really. Like, I thought, well, I couldn't stand it, like what I've said. But now it's the opposite. I love it so much, and, you know, I can't get enough of it. So, but the reason why I'm making this particular video, because of that video that I made about this perfume. You know, like what I said, I don't regret making that video, because I thought, you know, I thought what I thought, I felt what I felt, But the only regret though that I do is just I did not give this perfume enough time. You know, I was probably not ready for it, you know, to understand its composition. So when you do try this one, if you're one of those very, very few people who has not tried Baccarat Rouge 540, make sure that you are open-minded and you are ready, you know, and don't have any expectation. Just have an open mind, and even if you dislike it the first time, just, you know, put it aside for the meantime, and then when you're ready, you can retest it, you can go back to it. So that's basically what happened to me, you know. I wasn't ready for it and stuff. So I've been chatting for a while now, but this is really the purpose of this one. This is not really a review. It's mostly me telling you about my story, my confession about Baccarat Rouge 540. So because I love it so much, I finally ordered from Maison Francis Kurkdjian directly from Paris, and I'm just so happy, so excited. I actually posted it on my Instagram, a picture of the box when I received it, but I didn't tell what it was because I wanted to make this video. I want to do an unboxing, but unfortunately I was too excited and I have already unboxed it. But I can still show you the presentation. So here we go. So it came in a package, obviously, and it came with this box. And it's actually, you know, very well packaged. It's got that very nice paper. They gave me samples of just the original Eau de Parfum and the Extrait, which the Extrait I have been playing with it and I love it so much as well. Anyway, it also came with a free Aqua Universalis lotion, hand cream, which is also very nice. I love that. And of course, this is the box of the perfume. I'm gonna show it. I just want to show you the presentation. If you guys are not interested with me showing the presentation, feel free to skip forward, skip ahead. You don't have to watch this if you don't want to. Okay, so it came with this very nice pull-out box. By the way, this is the box. Not sure if you're interested, but to me, part of the experience is the packaging. Same thing on the other side. There you go. Okay, came with this pull-out box, and here this beautiful fragrance rests. Nice golden cap. And of course, here's the bottle. You've probably seen it a gazillion times. And you guys have probably also seen a lot of reviews on this. So this is not really going to be a review, like what I've said. But I can still talk about the fragrance, of course, because that's what we're talking about, the fragrance. Okay, so let's go ahead and spray it. Since I'm not wearing anything right now, I've been saving myself for this fragrance. And I can't promise I can go into the details, but you know, I'm gonna do my best. Oh my gosh, I am just so happy. I am so happy that my brain switched and just transformed me into loving this perfume. And you know, I probably said that I love a lot of perfumes, but when I say I love a perfume, I do. I do love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know me. If I don't like a perfume, it's probably gonna end up in a different segment. So on that initial spray, I smell something fruity, something just like a little bit of tang. I can't really pinpoint what, and then I smell the saffron and the jasmine, and it just settles down really nicely. Okay, and this perfume is really hard to describe. It's really hard to explain. You know, I think pretty much whatever I'm about to tell you is going to be an understatement, something you probably heard about, but that is because this perfume is just so complex, you know. You have to experience it. So there's definitely a lot of sweetness going on. To me, the sillage of this is mostly sweet, like a very thin cotton candy, like a sweet, thin cotton candy. But the up close scent to me is that where you get the ambergris. You know, it just gives that enough salt and enough density. It's really beautiful. It gives it body, it gives it density, it gives it texture. And the saffron, of course, is very beautiful. And I love saffron. I think what probably offended me at first was that saffron and ambergris. But I think that was also because I did not have enough experience with those notes. But I'm telling you, saffron, jasmine, ambergris just done beautifully in this composition. Very beautiful. And let me tell you, one of the things that's very nice about 540, it's not just the scent, it's performance. I don't think I have ever come across this a perfume with this kind of like magical performance. And I say that because it has this peekaboo thing that it does. When you're wearing it, you don't really smell it as much, but other people around you will smell you for sure. And you know, so sometimes I spray it in the house, I'm wearing it. Sometimes I just actually sprayed it and it goes into the ventilation, and people in the living room will tell me they smell me. But you know, they're not offended in any way. It's most, they were just, you know, letting me know that, oh, I smell you all the way from here. Like it would definitely travel into your ventilation system, you know, even if you do like a couple of sprays. And the more you smell it, actually, the more you smell it up close, the less you get the scent, which is just so weird, because usually, you know, the closer you are, the stronger a scent or the perfume is. But not with this one. But I have a decant here of the Extrait that I have been working on, and I'm telling you guys, I am going to get this one too when this is all done. Okay, and thankfully I also have a sample of the Extrait that I'm gonna be wearing and finishing. Once you know, I know I'm about to run out, I'm gonna order the Extrait. To me, it's also a must-have if you're a fan of the 540, and of course if you can afford it. My suggestion is, if you're trying to decide which one to go first, I would of course just go with the Eau de Parfum first. But if you can and you love it so much, I also suggest getting the Extrait, because they are very different. So the Extrait is very creamy, but the main huge difference is in the performance. The Extrait, you smell yourself. Okay, you constantly get a whiff of that awesome goodness, just yummy, awesome goodness. But people around you will not smell you as much until they get closer to you. So that's what separates the two, the Eau de Parfum and the Extrait. That's why, you know, to me it depends on my mood, or it depends where I am, where I'm going, or you know, it just depends on how I feel, would differentiate which one I'm gonna be wearing. Like for me, if you're around the house, I prefer wearing the Extrait. But if I'm gonna be going in public at a party, you know, whenever we're allowed to be free to associate outside and socialize, I would probably be wearing the Eau de Parfum. So it's really difficult for me to keep describing this perfume. It's kind of like telling somebody to, it's kind of like explaining to somebody what ice cream tastes like, but they've never had ice cream before. Or it's explaining to somebody what labor pains feel like, but they've never experienced childbirth. So to me, to have the proper knowledge, you know, you have to actually sample it, spray it, not just on a piece of paper. You have to wear it for the whole day, because that's where you get the entire experience. You know, wearing it for an hour or smelling it on a strip of paper is not good enough. It will not, it's like watching a trailer versus watching the entire movie from beginning till the end. So I highly recommend this, of course. I love it so much. If you like this video, please do give me a like. And or if you don't, you want to give me a thumbs down, well, that's your prerogative. That's completely okay. But you know, this is really not meant to what do you call that? Anyway, like what I've already said, I just want to be honest. I want to be truthful, and I'm sure you guys have experienced the same thing. So please do share it with me. I would love to know what you think or what experiences you may have. Also, if you have not followed me yet on Instagram, please do so now. I will leave the link down below. Also, I'm gonna link the notes of the Extrait and the Eau de Parfum. I'm gonna put a Fragrantica link for those two. Yeah, regarding my Instagram, it's a new account. I just decided to open a public account about a month and a half ago. So I haven't really posted a lot, but I'm trying my best to keep you posted as much as I can. Sometimes I do scent of the day, scent of the night, you know, it depends what I feel. Or maybe some just random pictures of life happenings. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for listening and bearing with me. I thoroughly enjoyed sharing this with you. I think it's a story that I've been wanting to share, and finally I've done so. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy that this is all out there for you to know. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye!